Alright. Check, 1, 2. All that good stuff. I gotta get my lights on here, so... Green screen's doing its thing. And it's starting to get cold down here, so let me grab my hoodie. Long winter. Alright. We're finally here. The Outer Flippin' Worlds 2. No, that's the wrong one. Whew. I hope everybody had a happy and safe Halloween. Just wanted to say that before we get started. And... crap, where did my phone go? It's right there. Start. And yeah, we are finally starting the Outer Worlds 2, which I am super hyped for. I have wanted this game for years, and I certainly hope it lives up to it. How you doing, Ram? Ooh, what's this?
Welcome to the Outer Worlds 2. Any similarities to real-world dystopian corporate-branded hellscapes are purely coincidental. I'm the Moon Man. You might know me from such business entities as Spacer's Choice or its parent company, Universal Defense Logistics. Yeah, I'm kind of a big deal. But I won't bore you with how I became the galaxy's most beloved and recognizable spokesmoon. You're here to choose options from a menu. Well, have
Indeed I am.
got menu options for you.
The menu's a dialogue choice? That's kind of awesome. Ugh. Oh, from Tuesday to Sunday, damn. Rip on that, my man. This game is even more self-aware of its absurdity. Okay, cool. Well, I haven't played it, like, at all yet. I would like to start a new game. I've only booted this up to a dick with the settings. I haven't watched anybody...
Commander, we've been hit by one of those space anomalies.
Buddy?
And the piloting system is down.
Buddy?
The astrogator's gears are shot!
Get a hold of yourself.
Is that Halcyon Helen?
An Earth Directorate agent.
Affirmative, Commander. What are the orders?
Brace for impact.
Unable to brace for impact.
Unable to brace for impact.
Is it the end for Commander Zane and Buddy? Tune in next week to
Oh,
find
okay,
out.
it's a different show.
From one side of the galaxy to the next, the Earth Directorate is on your side. Whether against corrupt corporations, tyrannical governments, or corrupt corporations in league with tyrannical governments. The Earth Directorate is here to fight for the rights of all colonists. So remember, if you or your neighbor's government has turned tyrannical or sold themselves out to greedy corporate interests, just commandeer a skip drone and send the Earth Directorate an SOS, and we will respond immediately.
Please allow 6 months to 10 years, depending on your proximity to the nearest Earth Directorate base and any unforeseen encounters.
So wait, are we from Earth in this one? Okay, that was all, let me, Oh, okay. Ow! Stupid desk. Okay, let's see here. It's funnier. So far, it's funnier, for sure. Coming in strong with the Helldivers vibe. Yeah! They kind of are. Alrighty. I guess we're going. I'm skipping the Twitch stream tonight because I just keep hearing bad stuff about Twitch lately, so I think I'm just gonna focus over here. I usually get more viewers over here anyway. Like 90% of the time it's just like bots and stuff over there. Okay, unless there's like other places people stream, I don't really know. Twitch is off the rock. Yeah, most definitely. Okay, so I'm like horrible with character creation and stuff, and I can have a robot arm. Ooh. I can have a prosthetic leg. Can I be Peggy the pirate? Can I have 2 peg legs? Okay, yeah, most of that's fine. I'm probably not going to be seeing my character very much. I am told this game does have a third-person camera option, though. So there is that. But yeah, honestly, I look at most of these options in games, and I'm just like, I don't even know what any of this is. Like, I really don't care about freckles or where they are. I'm probably going to be wearing a helmet like 90% of the game anyway. I mean, I've seen the wacky stuff people make in, like, Saints Row, and I'm just like, nah. So, like, eyebrows, all this. I mean, it's cool that it can be changed, but... I usually just focus on the hair, if anything. Then again, I'm probably going to be wearing a helmet anyway. There's 63 freaking hairstyles. Damn. Yeah, that's about it, I guess. It's kind of crazy they have so many hairstyles, because hair is one of the hardest things to code, especially if it's moving. It's like dynamic. I'm told ponytails are like notoriously hard to code. Yeah, I think it was like 14 looked good. What the hell is kick? Wasn't that an app that just let you, like, talk to people from all over the world or something? That name sounds familiar, actually. I got a friend mention that to me back in high school. Hey, eyeshadow, eyeliner, yeah, I don't really... I'm not super into character creation. Okay, so yeah, that's all with appearance. Why did you join the storied ranks of the Earth Directorate? Okay, so this is background. Ex-con. Differs for times call for doesn't matter, so you accepted a deal to work with them to clear your record or escape while they weren't looking. Gambler, the grand plan. You know the universe is run by bad luck and chaos? That would explain a lot of my life. Even if you've been riding the winning edge of that chaos most of your life, fortunately that winning streak came to an end and you lost a bet. Okay, your background represents who you are prior to joining the Earth Directorate. Backgrounds are used in a variety of places throughout your playthrough, such as conversations and other things you can do in the world. Ooh. So it's like, what am I thinking of? I think Cyberpunk does that? Where there's a lot of dialogue choices based on, like whether you were a nomad or whatever. I still haven't really played much of that. I might be playing that after this game, honestly. I don't know. You're not quite sure what happened. You simply wanted to find a job that used your particular set of skills, which would be none. Yet one accidental death of a well-known villain later, you're known as a gunslinger. I have a very particular set of skills. Yes. Damn it, I forgot to refill my coffee. I don't know. Renegade works, too. I mean, I always did like that Eminem song, or... Is he even the guy who wrote that? I don't know. Somebody wrote it. I think he did it with, like, Jay-Z or 50 Cent or something. Professor, Lawbringer, Renegade. Yeah, I don't know. I'm feeling Renegade. But that's what you were paid for, and definitely not for a reason. Definitely not a reason for your unsatisfied previous employers to hunt you down, is it? Any problems your work history might have caused. That actually seems a little like ex-con, but I guess this was more like a legal gray area, not really breaking the... I don't know. That sounds good to me, though. I'm a renegade. Okay, which characteristics most closely describe your approach to being an agent? So I'm working directly for Earth in this game. But in Halcyon, they said they couldn't contact Earth. Did they cut it off because they were going to try to shut down their totalitarianism, maybe? Okay, brawny, brilliant, heroic, innovative, lucky. Select at least one to continue, but how many can I select in total? Oh, okay, I see. So if I select more than one, I get negative traits I have to select. So the flaw system works? Wait, could I just be everything and just have a bunch of flaws? No. Okay, so I gotta pick one here. I would rather not have a bunch of debuffs going into a game I don't understand, so I think I'm just gonna find one. Okay, so sliding or sprinting into hostiles will knock them down. That sounds cool. During skill selection, specialize in one additional skill. Specialized skills start with 2 points. Okay. I do like fast crouching and combat sprint speed. Those both sound very good. However, I am told, I have not really played the game much, a friend of mine who actually gifted me the game, he mentioned that ammo is a real problem. It's like the total opposite of the first game. He said he was complaining that they expect you to craft a whole bunch of ammo. So I think I'm gonna go with this, because this says you get to craft twice as much. Next. Well, I mean, this one's a no-brainer for me. I do like my guns. On the flip side, though, if ammo can be a problem, maybe melee is the better way to go. Streaming platform, it's been attached to esports, Oh. Huh. Interesting. Speech gives you plus 5% damage to humans. That's interesting. Okay, explosive damage and resistance against explosives. A whopping 1%. That sounds great. At or below your skill level can be fixed, plus 1 damage resistance. Huh. Oh, you actually gotta, like, put the bypass shunt onto the thing now. That's neat. Minus 2% NPC awareness. Probably speech, then. I still find it funny that speech gives you bonus damage to humans, though. So, guns and speech. Well, I'm a renegade. I think that fits. More or less. Okay, you say commander. I counter. Commander. Ya boy. And that's just what it's gonna be, folks. Not to be confused with Captain Ya Boy from the first game. Totally different people. Yep, looks good to me. Oh, God. Oh, that's... no. Well, I played the first game in normal mode, so we'll probably stick with that here. Identity confirmed. Classified. Should I be streaming this?
Commander, I know we're rarely of the same mind where tactics are concerned, but you're the best agent we've got for, let's say, our unofficial missions. And few are as unofficial as this one. Your destination, the Arcadian system, is the source of all skip drive manufacturing. However, they also fall outside our legal jurisdiction, a fact which no doubt makes this mission all the more intriguing to you. We have recently discovered that the drives are somehow responsible for the dangerous rift anomalies, the tears in the fabric of space itself. Without skip drives, interstellar travel is impossible. I'll not waste either of our time reviewing how the end of civilization would affect your personal prospects.
Are you
Your mission is to rendezvous with DeVries, our forward agent, and assist her in retrieving the information needed to determine exactly how the skip drives cause the rift anomalies. But be advised, if you or any member of your team are captured, you will be on your own. There will be no rescue. We cannot afford for this to turn into an intergalactic incident. Agent DeVries will be contacting you shortly to coordinate your plan of action.
I know you'll always do what serves you best.
Dang it,
In fact, I'm counting on just that. May the law and your unerring sense of self-preservation guide you and your team.
Okay. This is not at all what I was expecting, but all right. It seems pretty good to me. Not sure yet, Hillbilly. Just booted her up. Just finished character creation. It's seeming good so far. Okay, so the first thing I was gonna do is I was gonna check there is a quality and fidelity mode. Wait, what? Performance is for higher frame rates, which I would prefer, but it's not letting me change it. It wasn't letting me do that in the menu either, so... Okay, I mean, the frame rate looks decent enough, I suppose. I am playing the Xbox version of the game, by the way.
Commander, hey, got a moment? Hi, Agent Pascal told me to bring you your new model tactical time dilation device. They say these newfangled ones cost no, that ain't right. 10.25% less brain damage than the old ones.
Only 10. That's literally what I was about to say. I was literally just about to say that very thing.
Yeah, impressive, huh? Way it seems to make everything move slower still feels a little weird to me, but they tell me I'll get used to it. They say the way it works is like, well, you know how parts of your brain can become damaged if you're in suspended animation too long? It kind of does the same thing.
They stimulate? Or, no, they simulate brain damage?
Oh no, they don't simulate it. It's the real McCoy. The lab coats swear it's perfectly safe. Science is amazing, ain't it? Listen to me, rambling on. So, Well, anyway, here you go. Look, Commander, truth be told, I asked to deliver it to you. I was just hoping to get a moment to ask you for a pointer or two, you know, on how to be a great agent like yourself. Because, well, you're a legend. And the other agents, well, let's just say they disagree on just how I should go about it.
Well, my first bit of advice is, don't be a kiss ass. There's a lot of people that don't like that. Because you kind of seem like you're doing that. But what are they telling you exactly?
Well, Pascal likes to joke around, but I think she's being sincere when she says it's all about looking out for the people who can't defend themselves. Sandoval says he's got no time for weakness. He says we gotta save people because they're too stupid to save themselves. And that we have righteousness on our side. And Jepson, well, you know him, he don't talk much. So, what do you think?
Don't pick the obvious one, lol. Yeah, I'd say find another mentor. It's not my job.
Okay, I get it. You're too busy to talk to the likes of me.
This will be remembered. Oh God, this is a telltale game.
I was supposed to let you know it's almost time for Agent DeVries to establish contact. She's kind of like you, top tier, one of the directorate's best. Except she was always nice to me. Anyways, we should get down to the main room and open up the channel.
Yeah, let's do that.
You'll need to wait on my account, Commander. I'll join you in just a tick.
This little circle thing on the right here, I think it's the color of it, but that's giving me like Knights of the Old Republic vibes. Okay, so tactical time dilation. I'd say it's the same as it was before, but apparently now it causes 10% less brain damage. Oh, you can just eat it right from the get-go? My purple berry crunch now. See, old man. So I got that going for me.
There'll be time for chat after the meeting.
I gotta go to meetings now, man.
Commander, your credentials are required to open the channel with Agent DeVries. Yours are currently located in your cabin.
Don't worry, you're not the only one who needs their gray matter rewired after hibernating our way through skip space, Commander.
Oh, your name just happens to be Helen, okay. I'm sorry, short rounds? Short rounds. I get what they mean, but I also know what it sounds like. Come on, guys. You know what you're saying, come on. They didn't... oh, hello.
Your cabin door appears jammed, Commander. I've made an internal note for Agent Ibarra to look into the cause. In the interim, you will need to find another way in.
Do I just pry it open? Apparently I can't. Too weak and too stupid. Guess that's where the vent goes. Ooh. Bulk smokes? Hell yeah. You're gonna be getting lit. Scout, I think he goes by Scout Gaming. He just put a funny thing about smoking in my Discord, which I need to advertise more that I have. Ooh, a helmet. Oh, why not? Still a little punch card, huh? Yeah, it was something like, I want to, cover my house in tar and be unhealthy for, like, everyone around me. I don't know. It was funny, whatever it was. But it was about how smoking's bad. If you really need your nicotine, you can vape now. It's safer, probably. Maybe that, too, causes 10% less tar or something. I don't know.
Commander, considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive the lack of pleasantries. Arcadia is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protectorate. They are beyond secretive. However, it is their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage. One I've found a way to exploit spectacularly. As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the Skip Labs, we will be liberating an unsealed Skip core.
I paid a guy to open a sealed one for me once. They had to scrape them off the walls.
Then you know what I'm speaking of. But the whole story about the explosive seals being necessary to complete the circuit so they'll function? Well, it's a lie. The seals are just there to conceal the inner workings of the drive so no one else can duplicate them. Examining an unsealed one will be invaluable in helping our lab coats figure out how they cause the rifts. But you'll first need to make your way to the station proper from the landing pad.
Okay, what kind of resistance are we looking
Hopefully
at?
none. Our mission's timing is fortuitous. Most of the sector's security was reassigned to the far side of the station in preparation for the imminent visit of their sovereign's family. They decommissioned several landing pads, including ours, to give them fewer points of entry to guard, giving us fewer chances to be intercepted. You'll just need to reroute power to open the door to the sector once you've landed.
Well, if I were an engineer, that would be easy enough, but I'm not, so this should
Once
be
you
interesting.
gain access to the sector, you'll need to shut down their communications to keep them from alerting anyone to our presence. Then, you'll need to handle their combat mechs.
Understood.
I've managed to leave caches of tools and intel
I
for
mean,
you
it's
throughout
not,
the
but
sector.
I'm gonna say that I do.
I'd take advantage of all of them, were I you. This may sound simple, but I cannot stress this enough. Do not underestimate the danger we face.
Come on, Agent. Haven't you heard? We're the best and brightest. We infiltrate corrupt governments before breakfast most days.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? The Protectorate are the worst of the worst and will not hesitate to string you up if you're caught, if you're lucky. They think nothing of regularly chemically lobotomizing their own subjects for even the slightest error. Your life isn't the only one at risk here.
Chemically lobotomizing. Yeah. I've already played an RPG, coincidentally an Obsidian one, where I was lobotomized. It had a weird amount of benefits, to be honest, in New Vegas, though.
Don't tell me to calm down. You know what I've sacrificed? What I'm prepared to sacrifice still? I've spent the better part of a year laying the groundwork for this mission. I don't need a team led by some self-serving raconteur who plays fast and loose with the rules whenever it suits them, fouling it up.
Okay, Miss Helldiver. Jeez. Okay, I guess saying the words calm down has literally never actually had the desired effect in the history of forever, so that's probably my bad. Leadership war speech one. Ooh. Neato.
Yes, of course. You were in command here. I apologize if I allowed my nerves to get the better of me. It will not happen again. I promise you. I need to go
If
now.
you want those nerves
My
to keep
actions will be
working.
noticed soon. Once you land, I'll patch in over comms and guide you through the sector.
Augustine! I mean, Agent DeFreeze. I just wanted to say we're
DeFreeze?
all looking forward to working with you.
Who? Niles? Is that you? Law, what are you doing here?
Oh, you two know each
It's been so
other.
long.
I'm an agent.
I'm gonna need all
First
the details
assignment.
later.
Suppose I look a mite different now. Less grease. Oh, and no more smelling like fuel neither. Most days. Can't wait to see you once this is over, Agent. And good luck.
Same to you, Ibarra. DeFreeze
Can't,
out.
they had a thing.
Navigator's warmed up in the cockpit, Commander. Whenever you're ready to fly us in.
Damn, you look way older than me and I outrank you? You must be the guy that does the bare minimum. Or maybe he's just happy in his, his current position. Some people just don't want to be promoted. They're just like, you know what, I'm good where I'm at. And that's fair enough, I guess. The incognito navigation terminal. Horizon Point Station. What is this I have? It looks like a ED service. ED. ED. Oh, wow. Did they ever hear people complain about the different ammo? That there was only 3 ammo types in the first game. Look at all that. I mean, I guess I'm pretty sure I was one of the people that said it's weird how the revolver and the shotgun use the same ammo. Because it is. Let's be real. And then, like, the heavy machine gun and the sniper use the same ammo as well. Like, that's a bit strange. So, they definitely listened on that because we got... This must have, uses short rounds, apparently. Ammo type compact rounds. So we got rifle rounds. Sniper rounds must be different. It's probably what the one with the reticle around it is. I don't know what the 3 rounds is. Maybe those are like light machine gun rounds. That looks like incendiary over there. Electric. There's going to be rocket launchers. Shotgun shells. And something else. And that one to the left is probably corrosive, but... What is this I have? It looks like a little C-96. Sometimes referred to as the broom handle.
I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built, but even I can't succeed alone. And remember, failure will be
So we got the holographic.
We all know that a structure is only as strong as its basis.
And yeah, it looks pretty damn good so far.
Commander, Ibarra and I will secure the building down here, while you're upstairs restoring power to the door.
You know, this job sounded super important, and all they gave us was pistols. Wait, regular lockpick as well as a mag pick? There's more than one kind of lockpick now? Oh boy.
That smell. Did a Sprat get flash fried in here?
Need a fuse, apparently. You got one? Pick up power fuse. Well, that's convenient. Mechanic badge. Pistol ammo. You can just feel the budget this one had. The first game did not have a big budget. I can already tell just by these extra animations.
The electrical system misfired somehow. Security's been triggered. This needs to be dealt with quickly.
It was probably the fuse I put in, but I'm not going to tell them that. Oh, God. I had half expected it to load with little stripper clips on top. Because the C96 this is based on would often have the magazine built in back when.
I'd wager we could use the intercom to call for help, Commander. Must be a guard around here somewhere who can shut the mechs down. Screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off as one of their own.
Found a badge could be helpful.
Always a good idea to have a cover story.
We could probably just shoot him, but sure. Cadet
Warden 4th Class Corbin receiving. It's a glorious day in the Protectorate. How can I serve? Wait a moment. You're calling from landing pad 0-53? That's listed as decommissioned. And yet the defenses have come online? Please be so kind as to inform me of your name and ID number so that I may report you for this infraction. And hurry, please. The transmission of the Sovereign's family's arrival will start any moment. I can scarce afford the demerits missing it would entail.
Yeah, this is, Cadet, Ruben, subject, something. Yeah.
Mallory? Oh, now I understand. I'd heard you were, that your condition wasn't, optimal. What? I know I shouldn't be asking this, but what was it like? The mental refreshment.
The mental refreshment? I don't think we're talking about mentats. I think this is like chemical lobotomy thing they were talking about, maybe. It was awesome. You should give it a shot.
No, I mean, yes, of course I would. Willingly. Were I to fail to adequately fulfill my duties to the Sovereign and the Protectorate, I am pleased you have been returned to us as a fully functioning subject.
Please help me out then?
I can't do that. I mean, I would, it's just... You know what, though? In your condition, you're unlikely to even remember this discussion, so it should be of no consequence to me. I will disable the defenses for you, Maori. But in the off chance you happen to recollect any of this, I beg you never speak of it. And please, do not go around pressing any buttons or fussing with any more whatsits. You wouldn't want to be sent back to... I mean, reassigned again?
Reassigned. No, I won't be touching any of the boozy whatsits or thingamajiggers. What a rube. What kind of loot they got floating about? Well, can't search the satchel. Yeah, we all work together. So, this is a little less corporate totalitarianism and more just straight up communism, huh? I mean, the sovereign
Commander,
sounds
the
like a
situation is
dictator to
becoming
me.
more fluid than I'd originally planned for. We've got to change our approach. Split the team to handle comms and security concurrently.
Good to know DeVries is consistently on edge. Wasn't just me. You'd think she'd never been on a mission before. Everyone knows fluid's about the best you can hope for. Well, sitting here jawing ain't gonna accomplish much. Looks to be central dispatch on the right with security ops on the left. Which you taking, Commander? We'll hit the other.
A fork in the road. I wasn't expecting this kind of decision. Oh wow, they're going full telltale with me. Security's probably got guns.
Kinda figured that'd be your choice. Ibarra and I'll take central dispatch, then meet you at the skip labs. We'll stay well out of trouble, won't we, Cadet?
That's right. I wouldn't dream of letting the side down, Commander.
Right. Well, then, notwithstanding Ibarra's enthusiasm here, or DeVries' concerns over fluidity, I'm fairly certain we've got this under control. Rest easy, Commander.
Agent Pascal, ma'am, I've been cogitating on how best to gain entry into Central Dispatch. You know, without bringing all manner of
Man, you
chaos.
really get low to the
Security office
ground.
is heavily guarded, so be vigilant. You'll need to shut down security measures once you're inside. I've left a drop for you in the watch post. There's a key to a maintenance tunnel you can follow into the building.
Mental refreshment.
Laura, got any thought to how we ought to proceed? You're being
It's
awfully
not just
quiet.
a good idea.
What's coming? Honest. How about I,
It's not just a good idea, it's
show
the
you when we
law.
get to where we're going.
I get the reference. Or no, wait. That's more than just a good idea, it's the law. Now I don't get the reference, what the heck? Here. Okay. Enter something. He's just not in here at all. Oh, you can mantle onto stuff too. God dang it. Oh, is it in here? Okay, you are here. Go here. Okay. Like a cat.
Jensen and I are in position above the sector, Commander. Path's been cleared. Only encountered one guard. He's been dealt with.
You should have seen it. Wasn't pretty.
As long as it was done righteously in the name of the Earth Directorate. Understandable.
I wouldn't stand too close to the airlock when we're back on the ship, Pascal.
Why? Is there something wrong with the airlock?
When you're in space, the last problem you want to have is a problem with the flippin' airlock. I'm no astronaut, but I do know that much. think I get the gist. Wasp. Man, I'm allergic to bee stings. And wasp especially. They gotta be a flippin' wasp.
I've stashed a knife in the maintenance access for you, with, instructions on how to use it to quietly bypass the guards.
Ah, yes, I'm going to use a knife to quietly bypass the guards. Oh, God. Looks like a guard or two was already bypassed in here. Yep. At least one. Attacking underworld enemies will crouch but perform a sneak attack. For most weapons, this will allow you to preview your damage and prepare for a power attack. Weak spot hit or charge shot with certain guns. One-handed melee weapons deal bonus sneak attack damage in addition to the normal power attack damage. Look for mods and perks to gain additional sneak attack damage with any weapon. Okay, game, I thought I turned that off. Why did it turn on? I just never cared for that. Guess I'm gonna go bypass a guard or two.
I do all I can. That is my great sovereign's loving plan. That's
well, like a good neighbor, your boy is there. Code Red. How to deal with security breaches and other highly improbable events. The event of security breach, catastrophic malfunction, or other nefarious deeds. You must keep your wits about you. Cadet Vigilance and focus are keys to protecting our society. We live in a society, everybody. The memes were telling the truth. Looks like it'll be a while before we start shooting things. That helmet would go great in Helldivers, just putting that out there. Now it's one of those fancy mop buckets with the ringer in the bucket.
Since their return, the state they're in, it saddens me. Yes, it is sad that they weren't worthy.
It is sad they weren't worthy.
Yes, that is exactly what I meant. Praise be to the Protectorate.
Alright, am I supposed to be like, what was that movie? I think it was like a late 80s or early 90s movie. I'm thinking Bill and Ted. It's not Bill and Ted. It's similar to that. They play guitars or something. Wayne's World, I think. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. Yeah, right in the butt. That'd be a crappy place to get stabbed. I wouldn't want to get stabbed there. Okay, Vulcan compact rounds. I'm writing discreetly to propose a solution to your recent personnel troubles. I've recently heard intel former cadets under my senior's purview demonstrated significant changes in behavior, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so these are very bad people, and they're just, like, completely brainwashed. And wow, there's a lot of blood on this sword. Are you over here sneezing on the computer? Dude, cover your face. I guess they're wearing helmets, but... very Helldivery helmets. Ooh. 22 whole bits. I gotta crank it to make it work. Don't take that out of context. Messages. Landing pads 0-53 through 0-59 will be temporarily decommissioned. Blah blah blah. Keep sector 50 free of crowding. This is still order 2. All right. Come to my attention that there is still some confusion surrounding the auto-mechanical defense systems. So we proceed to the control room, seek out the large switch, and then flip the on switch to the off position. I'm shocked. I never would have thought of that. If it doesn't work, a simple of a wrench or similarly blunt object on the auto-mechanical's control box should do the trick. So if you can't find this, if you don't know how a light switch works, just whack it until it does. What the hell? That's great. Pumping station access card? Yeah, why not? Requirements not met. Ah, man. I'll put you out of your misery. Ugh. That really did put him out of his misery. Yeah. Shit cigarettes. Just what everybody always wanted. The mirrors don't work. Come on, the mirrors worked in Doom 3. Ew. Mirrors never work. I get that's not the easiest thing to code. It's really cool when they take the time. I really don't want to have to fight that. Oh, it's broken. That. Can't do anything with that. Sure, I'll take those. Ooh, incident reports. Hauler mechanical. Reported damage due. Redacted. Experiment in the skip drive diagnostic laboratories. Protective plating is melted in the unit. Is blah blah blah. Place plating in the silencing module recommended. Breach of duty. Transfer of personnel. Yeah, they really don't care about their people at all. They absolutely do not. Calls out every woman, man, woman, and child to work hard. That is so very Helldivers of them. They may as well have said child over 7. They say Helldivers anyway.
I've left some distraction devices in a floor panel by the scaffolding. Use them to breach the control room. Just wait until their guns are pointing away from your position.
What are these, like mailboxes or safety deposit boxes or something? Maybe they're just like servers, this server farm. I'm kind of thinking server farm now, given how many of them there are. Okay, it's a little alarm clock and you eat it and then people go towards it. Gotcha. Okay, they're not exactly breaking new ground with a bunch of these mechanics, but that's okay. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? It's like a full mini-map going, oh crap! It's a nice gun you got there. I bet I can't take it. Nothing? You know, this helmet kind of reminds me of the Hellgas a little bit too, or like... No, not Hellgas, Wolfenstein. The newer Wolfenstein games. Like New Order and Old Blood and stuff like that. Someone's got brandy at their desk. Somebody knows how to have a good time at work. Sure, whatever.
Good. Those mechs should give you no more problems. Rendezvous with your crewmates outside and meet me in the skip labs as soon as possible.
Alright. This is why you don't have your main defense system all connected to an on-off switch.
We're en route to the comms control module. Just need to deal with these guards, quiet-like.
I'd have expected to just start hearing shooting when they said deal with these guards quiet-like. Was I already here? Hello, what are you? Auto dock. Don't make the obvious dirty joke. Don't make the obvious dirty joke. Don't make the obvious dirty joke. Can they say auto dock? You know, this reminds me of those health stations from BioShock a little bit, actually. They know full well what that looks like.
Give us a minute. Something's not right.
Honestly, a scary little amount of resistance. Like,
hold on. What's he doing here?
Oh shit!
What's that? An explosion? Abara, Pascal, do you copy? Niles, say something.
What the fuck just happened? I see smoke.
So that wasn't us then.
Attempting to resuscitate Agent Abara. Please stay clear.
What in the void happened out here?
An unabridged debrief is not available at this time, but in the parlance of Agent Pascal, some crazy, censored, alert. This unit has lost contact with Agent Pascal. There is a 90% chance she is trapped under rubble, most likely mortally wounded and beyond help. Triage protocols dictate stabilizing Agent Abara's vital signs before commencing recovery efforts. Please secure the area.
Yeah, we need to, I'm not a medic. Okay.
Attempting to move Agent Abara is not advisable at this time. This unit will relocate Agent Abara to the incognito once he is stabilized or deceased.
Oh, that's
all
the
other
name
agents
of
are
the
advised to
ship.
continue with the next mission objective. Please
That's a
head
cool
to the
name.
skip
I mean,
labs
I
now.
get beats the
Per
hell out of the
Earth Directorate
unreliable.
guidelines, an incapacitated agent's equipment is available for team use. Agent Abara's rifle is now yours, Commander.
Ooh, rifle.
Commander, guards are closing in on your location.
Where is
Agent DeVries, we need an updated tactical report. We've got
Did
agents
it
down.
survive the explosion?
No sense. There were no hostiles in the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion. And there's nothing more we can do for them.
Where's his
Doesn't
rifle?
change
I
our
don't see.
mission. We have
Oh.
no choice but to keep pushing forward.
Oh god, his arm. He's worse than I thought. Okay. Okay. Yo, where's your gun? Did I like walk right past it? I don't see it. Did she give it to me? Is it in my inventory? It is in my inventory. It's a repeater? Huh. How about that? I do love me a good repeater.
That's somebody.
You ready for some Red Dead Redemption, nerds?
Replenishing my firearm.
Oh god.
Maintaining perfection. Hastening to cover.
Oh man, they're like actually being smart and using proper cover now.
Sweeping conclusion. Minimizing exposure.
Minimizing exposure. You're lucky I'm just a horrible shot. Okay, so I got a C-96 and a repeater. Man, it really is the First World War. Which I think that's when they set the timelines, like, diverted, because this game has a bit of an alternate history in the lore. And it was sometime, I guess Roosevelt was never president, so there was no New Deal, no national park system. Stuff like that never happened. So, I'm wondering about that green bar underneath my health. I'm betting there's some kind of a debuff if you spam the inhaler too much. My health doesn't seem to be regenning at all either. It's gonna make combat interesting. Maybe it's just really slow.
At your post. Has this whole facility gone mad? Something awful has happened. We must be on our guard. Security ops cannot even be reached despite all of my attempts. This should be impossible. The automechs all returned to their charging stations and deactivated. And then there was the explosion. Please, tell me you know what's happening here.
Yeah. Notorially pistol eye happened.
You traitorous swine! You shan't get away with this! I mean, Matriarch, be my witness. I won't allow you to get away with this! Guards! I need immediate assistance at the bridge!
I'm coming in there. Oh, hell no. You just snitched, bro. Oh man, he locked the door. Now I can't do nothing.
Pushing ahead.
Okay, there seems to be a range mechanic too. So the pistol's not gonna be hurting. Oh shit. Yeah, seems to do less damage at further range. Oh, yep, he is a sniper. Shit! I have a really bad tendency of looting while combat's still happening, and that's not gonna change today. This guy doesn't even have anything. Animations are sick too. Wait, you don't like commercialism? Wait, the sniper charged my position? You're not the smartest. You had all the advantage until you ran over here. And I really didn't have a way to flank you either, so I mean... Yeah, I couldn't have flanked him either. The bridge is a choke point. He had me dead to rights. And I literally just said the AI thinks more tactically, and then they do that something that dumb. Freaking short rounds. That's great. Man, I didn't know that there was going to be a repeater in this game. Hey, buddy, come outside. I just want to talk to you. It'll be okay. Just come outside. No. Wait. Maybe. Ah. I was gonna see if there was a hatch on the roof or something. No, don't worry, buddy. Just come outside. It'll be okay. Damn you and your bulletproof glass. Alright, and looks like we got the magic number of people watching the stream. Appreciate you. Hope you all had a happy and safe Halloween. And thank you very much for joining our journey through the Outer Worlds 2. Guess I should probably just get a move on. One of my guys is back there bleeding to death. Elevator looks like it's
What was going on out there? Did you think shooting up the place was a good idea right now? After what happened to Niles? You need to stop the tomfoolery, take the lift behind you, and get to me as soon as you can. It is imperative we retrieve this unsealed core and escape this station.
Lady, I kind of think you're a suspect for what's going on. Just putting that out there. I don't necessarily trust you implicitly. I guess I haven't really had time to build a reprieve with anybody, though, so... That's just how it is at the beginning of any game, really. Mixed cracker assortment. %, health restored, huh? Well, I'm already eating out of the garbage can. That's a great way to start any game, am I right? It's pride you can... I'm not even saying that one out loud. That will be taken out of context. I believe with some dedicated time and resources, we can dig deeper into the matter. Okay. This all just seems to be, hey, we're moving people off the station to get chemically lobotomized. Man. That needing two kinds of lockpicks is going to kind of annoy me, though, just putting that out there. At the same time, though, I understand why they did it, because it was a little too easy in the first game to just get mass amounts of the mag locks. Nah. After staring at the half-erased note for a good 30 seconds, you realize the science is way beyond your comprehension. Damn, game! You don't know me. Maybe I do I mean, I'm not saying I do comprehend it, because... Yeah. I don't, but... Damn, game,
Commander,
gotta call me
be on your
dumb like
guard.
that?
I'm picking up increased security activity in your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
You have the lucky trait, you can just mash buttons. Love to see it.
It's not our place to question.
Yes. Yes, it is. Ooh, is that a collab? Nice. Alright, I think I handled that well enough. Floating about over here.
Commander, can you hear us? Something's wrong. We can't get into the skip lab, and DeVries isn't responding to our comms.
In other words, we're trapped out here. So don't count on us for backup. We'll be busy keeping ourselves alive.
Cadet 3rd class. 3 demerits in the past quarter. Oof. Don't want to be doing that around here, I hear tell. Has proven to be an asset. Recommend replacing him on PIP. Additional warnings. Suspected of spreading gossip. That's a crime? I mean, I think that depends on the gossip, really. But it's not a nice thing to do in most cases, but I don't know if I'd say it's a crime. Overheard laughing on duty. You can't even tell jokes here. That should be the crime. Shiny servo. Okay. Is that explosive rounds? Wow. That looks painful. Provisions dispenser. You know, maybe it's just the C96, but this whole thing has given me a real BioShock Infinite kind of vibe. Prestige soda. Sounds like an item you get in Call of Duty when you hit Prestige. Borscht loaf. Still got the whole borscht thing going on, huh? Security nitrogen flushed meal pack. Mmm. Pre-cooked, seasoned, and ready to eat. It just sounds delicious. I'm probably fine. So you stick your arm in and you crank the thing. Good lord. Hmm? I see.
Improving
Get a few more rounds. Yeah, go take cover right where the other guy just died. Yeah, who made the flaw? But what about what you can sell? I don't really have a lot to sell right now, but yeah, I probably should have checked that. In the first game, selling to vending machines was a hacking thing. You had to actually hack them to let you do that by just simply having a high enough hack skill. So that might not even be an option yet, but I'll check at the next one. Throw items, food and drink, inhalers and gadgets. Overuse in a short period of time can overload the body with toxicity and can cause preventing use of the yeah, okay. So there's like a they don't want you overusing the inhaler. As I suspected. Resource items. Recipes. Ooh. Craft compact rounds. Distraction device. Mag pick, bypass shunt. Concussive mine. How do I use these? Maybe you have to use them at a workbench or something? Earth Directorate propaganda cartridge. Huh. Perhaps I'm not the good guy. Right, I came in here to get back out the sentry blade. Save myself some rounds. Oh, he's all the way up there. Okay. Your rifle looks nice too. Can I have it? Guess not. I have a mini map now. I keep forgetting that. I just had the little compass in the first game.
You there! State your business. Take again.
To kill you. Business is to kill you.
Closing in.
I think I blocked that. It's hard to tell. We are all mentally refreshed. How can they be mentally refreshed, though? This ain't a brewery.
right? You were supposed to be dead already. I shouldn't have depended on your unwillingness to play by anyone's rules but your own, working to my advantage. Oh, an infuriating miscalculation on my part, but one that will soon be
up to
rectified.
something. And I'm gonna be honest, Augustine, that's just an antagonist name. Yeah, I hope you got paid good for this.
You think I'd betray you, or the Earth Directorate, or my principals for a handful of bits?
I would.
There is no betrayal here, though it is understandable someone like you would see it thus. No. The explanation is far more simple. The grand plan mandates this abomination of an experiment must die. And you along with it.
Yeah, convenient how someone else is always being sacrificed in these scenarios, right? Yeah, I have a different interpretation. It says you die, I take your wallet, and go over to freaking some Rizzo's restaurant and like gorge on purple-berry everything.
Your righteousness is as unamusing as it is misplaced. I have no expectation to live through this either.
You planted that bomb, and one of my guys is back there missing an arm. I have more than enough reasons to kill you, even though I have no emotional connection to that person, because again, I just started the game. At the same time, he is under my command, so I feel responsible for that.
I was fond of him too. Saving him would have been preferable were I given the choice. But the plan cares not for our wants. I couldn't risk the delicate balance of the predictions. The mathematical computations involved are very specific.
You're going to kill me because you got the math wrong?
There is no chance involved. This is no mere whim. This is happening as it must, and we have naught to say about it.
How crazy are you?
Farewell, Commander.
No, you don't see a lot of pre-rendered cutscenes anymore either. I miss these. Something tells me that's a death boss over here. Space-time. You don't want to be messing with that space-time continuum, lady. If you watch any time travel movie, they'll tell you all about it. Emergency Hibernation Act. Oh, I'm gonna be out for a while.
Killed by a naturally occurring rift anomaly. High priority alert to all Earth Directorate agents. Contact with Earth has been low.
Identified ships on the edge of Arcadia.
Oh.
It's no longer just a spacer's choice, it's Auntie's choice. Greater value for your men.
Arcadian citizens, we've come to deliver you from oppression.
It's not just Spacer's choice, it's Auntie's choice. Auntie Cleo bought out Spacer's choice? Eh? I don't even know why that's so funny. I wonder how long I was out. Oh, that looks good. That's an intro. What the hell is that? Crabble? Sounds like a crappy version of Scrabble.
You're not hearing me, Val. They were out there for almost 10 years. You know what usually happens to someone left in suspended animation that long.
Explosive cell death may result from extended period. Death occurs quickly as the human body rapidly liquefies.
Exactly. And it would be my fault it happens.
Explosive cell death. Yeah, Phineas mentioned that in the first
I
game.
can't face the commander right now. Not like this. I'll be in the cockpit.
I'm awake in here.
Welcome back to consciousness, Commander. Please accept your back pay for the previous mission. It has been prorated according to the mission's failure and your unapproved 3,468-day sabbatical.
My unapproved sabbatical? Unapproved sabbatical? Can I strangle? Where do you think I would grab the robot to strangle it? I don't even think it's really gonna do anything, but I really want to strangle this robot. Yeah, you took 3,468 days off. Days off? Yeah, that's not okay. I wouldn't call it a sabbatical.
This unit is not programmed to judge the activities of off-duty agents. Revival protocols mandate a physical and cognitive test to confirm mission readiness. This is to ensure no unexpected changes have occurred regarding your abilities, Commander.
They give you a respec option. Cool. Nah, I'll stick with it.
Acknowledged. Your refusal has been noted in your permanent record, and an automatic grade assigned to your cognitive functions. An event summary will now be provided to improve your situational awareness, Commander. If you feel yourself beginning to liquefy at any point, please notify this unit immediately.
Yeah, I don't know what liquefying feels like. Can't say I ever tried it. What do you say you brief me on what the hell's been going on for the past 10 years? Okay, so we're directly from the Earth Doctorate, and then we just lost contact. 10 years, and we just lost... Is this a prequel, technically? I might have to read into that. This might be a prequel.
Following an aggressive merger between Anti-Cleo's and Spacer's Choice, the new corporate entity known as Anti's Choice invaded Arcadia. Anti's Choice claims they are following market demands and liberating Arcadia through the power of capitalism. Many have died. Unfortunately, their invasion fleet also exacerbated the rift anomaly created by Agent DeVries' sabotage of Horizon Point. This means no ship can enter or leave the colony. The rift also remains a threat to the colony. Current estimations suggest the rift will destroy Arcadia in the next 10 years. Give or take 7 to 8 years.
Plenty of time to figure out how to not die then.
Correct. At some point in the next decade, the rift will result in the complete annihilation of all life in Arcadia. But currently, it is a low to medium priority concern. Agent Ibarra has expressed far more confusion and alarm about Agent DeVries' latest actions.
Problems we gotta deal with. What has she done now?
It has been confirmed that Agent DeVries was responsible for downing the old Earth Directorate surveillance satellite earlier this month. The satellite had been gathering information since before your mission. When it fell, it signaled agents across the colony, leading to the discovery of you and Agent DeVries. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the incognito to travel to your location.
Okay.
It is inadvisable. However, Agent Ibarra has had many years to teach himself new skills, though he has not shown the same aptitude in soap making, hydroponics, or cooking. This unit has also observed a marked improvement in Agent Ibarra's hygiene regiment since the satellite was brought down. He is shaving again, and routinely changes his clothing. Final update. Due to the deaths of every other squad member, Agent Ibarra is now a full agent. He is currently in the cockpit. Please extend your congratulations when you see him.
Yeah, I'll congratulate him on the field promotion. Which isn't necessarily approved until somebody says so. Well. Couldn't hurt. Incognito. I like it. Hey, we got a workbench. Hell yeah. Lockpick 11. Jeez. There must be some kind of unique rifle in there then. Crafting mods, break down party upgrades, help your companions upgrade their gear. Bypass shunt, okay. Seems legit. Primers for the inhaler. Weapon mods, armor mods. Ooh, there's like underbarrel add-ons, optic grip. Ooh. They got lots of stuff going on. Alright. So I still got my stuff. Ooh, so maybe I could give the repeater a scope. Skill point, spending a skill point raises the skill by 1 up to your current level. If the skill is specialized, the limit is raised by 2, allowing them to surpass your level. Alright. I would indeed like some level of lockpicking and hacking. I do like to open stuff up. The Order of the Ascendant Sub Rosa. Black market smugglers, information traders. Okay, so they're like sublight. Is a sect of the OSI. Your focus of the ascension of mankind. Yeah, I don't like OSI. And then... So over here... Auntie Cleo and absorbed Spacer's choice. Huh. That's shockingly believable. Okay, so wow, we got whole lots of perks going on. Wow. That's a lot, actually. And they all got their little requirements, just like New Vegas. $84 unavailable, so... That's like 92 perks in the game. Hot damn. No, it's a single-player RPG. I don't imagine there's any online play. Okay, ninja evasion chance and heavy armor 10%, light and medium armor is 20. Resistance and health, but my enemies are more likely to target me over my companions. Pickpocketing. Pickpocketing could be useful. Space Ranger. Damn, call me Buzz Lightyear, I guess. Plus 2.5% damage per speech skill. You can reset high enough hack skill. Damage with shotguns, SMGs, and pistols is increased against targets within 10, but less damage above that distance. These weapons also gain increased sneak attack damage. Wow. You unlock an additional weapon equipment slot. I don't think I'll need that yet. I think I'm good there. This one doesn't seem to have any major downsides. It's just crit damage. So I guess there's just 3 major factions, possibly more yet to be discovered. Okay, and there's just one bar. There's not a like bar and a dislike bar simultaneously. I kind of prefer the scale tipping one way or the other myself. They have definitely learned a lot from the mistakes of those. So we're not on some random smuggler ship this time. We're on like a legit agent ship, so we might have a few more tricks up its sleeve. I'm surprised when I plugged the cartridge in at the beginning, it wasn't like, your mission, should you choose to accept it.
This unit requires your assistance, Commander.
Oh god. What?
Records indicate that lockboxes, such as the 2 housed in this dispenser, were originally part of a failed smuggling operation. Special lockbox keys are needed to open them. After discovering the first lockbox, Agent Ibarra installed this dispenser to house additional lockboxes, which may be located throughout the colony. Unfortunately, due to a jam, the dispenser is currently inoperable. Agent Ibarra deprioritized its repair in order to focus on rescuing you, Commander.
Good call on his part.
Theorizing. Extracting the contents from the first lockbox may disencumber the dispenser, allowing it to return to normal operations. This unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the first lockbox, Commander.
Yeah, why not just unlock it yourself?
Agent Ibarra updated this unit's security protocols following an incident of minor exposure. This unit is currently forbidden from unlocking containers, safes, and bathrooms in use. Helpful addendum.
Did you walk in on him taking
Scans
a dump?
also indicate an Auntie's Choice dematerializer within the
guess I'd
first
be annoyed with that
lockbox,
too,
which you
even though
may
you're
find
just a
useful
robot.
in the discreet disposal of bodies, Commander.
Auntie I'm gonna keep saying Auntie Cleo's because of the first game, but Auntie's Choice dematerializer. Discreet disposal of bodies. You know, cystipigs are good at disappearing bodies too. Just saying.
Cystipigs, while omnivorous, are not typically raised on a diet of human remains. An alternate means of body disposal is recommended. Additionally, the second lockbox's contents may contain parts to upgrade your Valerie unit. Upgrades are recommended to improve your experience of Valerie.
Any idea where I could get more? Well, you do look like you could use a little love. I guess it's been a decade.
Please do not attempt physical intimacy with your Valerie unit.
That's not what I meant! Ugh, I'm not the dude from the freaking, not the Ultralux, the, whatever the freaking place in Freeside is. No, that's not what I meant. It's just an expression. Also, yes, the fact that you programmed with that warning is working.
This unit is programmed for all manner of self-defense.
Yeah, anyway. But yeah, all I remember is that you looked more banged up than I remember.
This unit may suffer occasional wear and tear in the course of performing its operations. Routine maintenance is required.
That seems legit, because you know what they say, folks? If you don't schedule maintenance for your tools will schedule it for you. That's good advice. Yeah, let's fix the dispenser.
An upgraded Valerie unit will boost the team's overall level of effectiveness by an estimated 87.3%. Please be on the lookout for any additional lockboxes, which may be stored here for your convenience.
Corpses hit will melt away, preventing others from finding them and acting accordingly. Do not eat this liquid. But it tastes like Mountain Dew. That is a very creative way to hide bodies. Because you're hiding them without really needing to hide them, so there's no you don't need to program in moving the bodies. I like it.
Congratulations on your acquisition of the dematerializer. The dispenser is now functioning normally. Your ability to conceal homicides has also been increased by 85.9%.
It's not how I would have worded it, but you're not wrong either. I kind of love this game already. Oh, and I need 4. Upgrade her blaster and armor. I miss Sam, though. What the hell did you do? Did you trash my freaking cabin? Oh, that's just the shadow, okay. I was about to say, what the f is this? Repair leaky pipe, order valve to run self-diagnosis, cook dinner. This plant has been violently crossed out. Okay. That's a pillow? It looks like a couch cushion. Right? It looks like a freaking couch cushion.
All these years and I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificing our whole team. And for what? What did our blood pay for?
Yeah, she's gonna get what's coming to her.
Oh, Commander. Thought you were Val.
Holy
Glad to see
shit,
you up
what
and
happened to your
ambling about.
face?
And not, human stew.
Has it really been 10 years? Give it to me straight. None of that sugarcoating crap like Rizzo's does.
More like 9 and change. And a rough 9 years at that. But who's counting?
9 and change.
You know, when I first
Fair
learned
enough.
some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. I mean, I did search for you, Commander. Just as soon as I was able.
I'm sure you did the best you could. But we should focus on what comes next.
So then, I gather Val's described our state of affairs?
Confirmed. The commander has received a full briefing on the following topics: the invasion of Arcadia, the Rift, and Agent DeVries's survival.
DeVries. Would have been better if she joined the dead. I figured she'd done just that until I got the alert that she brought down the Earth Directorate satellite. If she's of a mind to, she could use the information on that thing to destabilize the Rift and destroy Arcadia. She was one of us, Commander. It's our responsibility to stop her.
Agreed.
You always did favor a swift comeuppance. She's gone to ground now. But as part of her original undercover mission, DeVries was inserted at the Vox relay station on Paradise Island. She'd have followed protocol, established a safe room there. Wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts.
Sounds like you've been doing your legwork.
Thank you, Commander. Means a lot coming from you. Just to be clear, I'm not saying we're strolling up to the Vox station and knock nicely. The Vox is highly restricted and heavily defended. It'd be a death sentence. We might ought to explore the island first, find out what we can. The satellite alert pinged DeVries' tracker in a town, name of Fairfield. Wasn't nowhere clear as yours.
Fairfield.
So we need to poke around a bit. Doubt
Not
she's there
Fairfax.
now, but it seems a better place to start than insulting your protectorate
Because
communications.
we don't talk about what happened at Fairfax Avenue. No, we do not. That's a SWAT 4 reference. Eden? Seriously, you don't see pre-rendered cutscenes anymore. I'm super happy they did that.
Ready to disembark, Commander. Just say the word.
So that guy's voice sounds familiar. Who is that? Wait. What the... That is a couch cushion. What the f... I knew it. And this mirror's seen better days. But we can freaking chemically lobotomize people, but we can't make basic glass cleaner? Good grief. Your hydroponics needs a little work, bud. Ooh. Someone's been eating ramen without me. Let me see. Coffee, ramen. Yeah, that's about right. I guess a bunch of our cabins are going to be vacant because a bunch of the crew died. But that does open up for future companions. To Paradise Island we go. You can have up to 2 companions. It sounds like I already do. So there's 4 more discoverable companions in the game. Bet. Welcome to paradise. One thing I can say for sure is that a gunshot is likely to ring out at this station. Did not mean to do that. I had the wrong thing selected. I got grenades? First game didn't even have grenades. Do not eat. I love that. I was trying to activate tactical time dilation to shoot the thing. Where'd it go? Can I see it over here, maybe? Back here, you freaking rat. Come on, rat. I just want to talk to you. Really? There we go.
See that thing in the sky there? That'll be the Vox relay.
Vox stations serve as key communication hubs for the Protectorate. Unauthorized visitors are likely to be shot or hanged on site.
And that's why we're headed to Fairfield first. Less chance of us getting shot and picking up the bridge trail.
Oh boy. What? Yes, Hillbilly. I played that on Halloween. And gotta be honest, the ending kinda killed it for me. And not in the way you'd expect a game like that to do it. Like, there was just a lot of build-up, and then it doesn't really go anywhere. Ooh, shotgun shells. Somebody got a free shotgun? By chance? Extra holster, right? Good to me. Guess we follow the yellow brick road here. Yeah, I played that as, I did like a big 10-hour stream on Halloween.
Emergency. Protocol syringes primed.
Hole in the head. I'm the one you need to worry about.
I mean, it was pretty good overall, but yeah, ending, not my favorite. And I beat it all in like 5 hours. I considered playing it again for different endings, but then I said, nah. Because I've just been super hyped to play this.
ship on the landing pad.
Whoa there, go-getter.
If you try to extort me for money, I will shoot
now
you.
Under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a yay-saying protectorate subject. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all.
I'm an exterminator. I got an order from your supervisor. We're gonna call him Jeff. Usually a Jeff.
Huh. Really? Everyone knows we're cultivating our sprout population for a new deep-fried snack line. So I refuse to fall for such a ham-handed attempt at dissemblance.
Damn it.
We're Auntie's Choice. Lying's fine. We downright admire it even, if you pull it off. Next time, try a little harder. End of the day,
Fair enough.
we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on your way.
Yeah, I got attacked by some drones on the way. I don't know if I should tell them that. Yeah, actually, what's the deal with Auntie's Choice?
What? You been in hibernation or something?
Yes.
We're here to bring the free market's liberation to the people of Arcadia. And Arcadia's bounty to the rest of the galaxy, of course.
Something on your mind?
Got a convoy overdue back from the landing pad. Admit I'm a bit worried.
Yeah, I encountered some hostile drones. It was a convoy.
Something tells me you ran into the reason they ain't been back. See any sign of them?
They're brown bread. Commemorative toss ball. Yeah, sure. Might be worth something, but
damnation. I know that toss ball belonged to a friend on that detail. Keepsake, I guess. Thanks. That'll mean a lot to his family. They can use it to pay his gravesite fees. Fool never bothered keeping up on the payments.
Not the gravesite
Protectorate
fees.
drone's been a serious menace of late. Heard Trooper Faulkner shot a few. You find a way to put a stop to them.
They just had to bring up the gravesite fees. Well, it's good to know Spacer's Choice doctorate is still in place at Auntie's Choice. How might someone accept said bounty?
Bounty terminal's out next to the jail, across from the bar. Just down the lane here a spell. You get to Town Hall, you passed it.
Cool. They don't need to know about my other thing. Good day.
Before I forget, I have standing orders to send all newcomers to Minister Milver Street. He's in the Town Hall. That'd be the one with the giant hologram on it. Can't miss it. Once again, welcome to Fairfield, the official new home of free trade and self-reliance on Eden.
So, go into big building. Wow.
Keep your petty skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time. You'll see.
He's never gonna pay it.
Mark my words. When my deal comes through, I'll have enough bits to own this place.
That guard wasn't being ironical about the giant hologram over Town Hall. Well, guess we ought to go acquaint ourselves with that minister like she said.
What are you on about, good sir?
Swear, I almost had it this time. Everything all lined up. Easy mark, guaranteed moneymaker, favorable terms. Practically the recipe for success. Look like you've had your share of troubles. Ever had the perfect opportunity just slip through your fingers?
Chivalry 2? I have played Chivalry 2 in the past. I don't know a lot of people that have it, but I do know it has cross-play to some degree. I might stream that someday. Probably on a weekend, because they'd have to be off work. Hey, Babylonia. Hope you had a happy Halloween. Okay, so you seem a mite upset.
Well, you caught that, huh? Perceptive sort. I'm having what some would call an existential crisis here, meaning the success of my existence is presently hanging in the balance. I had just the thing to get me a fast-track promotion to lower middle management. Now you seem like someone who knows
Lower
a good deal
management.
and wouldn't be adverse to helping me out.
You're this upset about lower middle management. I have, in real life, I have seen people walk out of that position because they were having a bad day. No joke. I used to work at a Walmart. So, what is it you need help with?
It's like this. I agreed to meet with a business associate to finalize a deal, but the location got set for Spire Grove. Problem is, you been outside of Fairfield? Well, the funicular to Spire Grove broke recently, so I got no way to get up there. I'd break my neck scaling that cliff for sure. There's a long way around, but it's not for me. Why, the path there might be lousy with raptidons for all I know. It wasn't before, but mayhap they were just lulling me into a false sense of complacency so they can strike.
Well, you don't look like the rough and tumble type, so I'll buy that. You know, fears like that can be debilitating. Sometimes it's best to face them.
No way, no how. Even the thought of them critters scrambles my gray matter. I can't imagine setting foot in Spire Grove, even though it might mean losing a chance to acquire the prize of a lifetime. You see, my partner there unearthed an unexploited protectorate technology. Wouldn't go into details, but promised it'd revolutionize the daily life of Auntie's Choice citizens.
I'm probably gonna go with these renegade choices whenever I'm given the opportunity. So how'd you rope him into this?
Pitched him the dumbest deal I could think of. Told him I'd trade him my entire tossball card collection for schematics or a prototype. Said sure. Complete rube. Didn't even ask about condition. My Kelvin Tran rookie card isn't even ultra fine. Got a piece of nicotine chewing gum stuck to it.
Oh, I'm sure we could work something out.
Opportunistically leveraging difficult predicaments. That's the Auntie's Choice way. I have a few bits I can offer you. Not much, but if it turns out a roaring success like it ought to, and I get a fat promotion, I promise I'll see you're taken care of later.
Well, okay then. Just remember, if I'm not taken care of later, you will be. Halloween was good. Very slow, but still fun. All right.
Splendid. Go parlay with Jackson Plum up at Spire Grove. It's some kind of agricultural harvesting encampment southwest of here, near a mess of them rocky spires. He'll provide the agreed-upon schematics.
How do I go about getting there?
Well, the broke-down funicular is due west of here. Dexterous-looking so-and-so like yourself could probably scarper up it in a jiffy. From there, it's just up the hill a smidge. So close, but so far away.
A smidge, you know.
At least for me, anyhow.
Standard unit of measurement, smidge. Seems legit. So, what are we dealing?
Truth is, haven't the slightest. You know the Protectorate have all the most advanced technology, though. Probably something straight out of an Aetherwave serial. Edible spacesuits, N-ray specs, matter translocation. It could be anything. If Jackson's all fired up about it, it'll be beyond comprehension, I'm sure.
Edible spacesuits?
All right then. Don't let me keep you.
Edible spacesuits. Okay. Oh. Just gonna step away from where they appear to do public executions. But if that's their culture, I guess it is. Who am I to judge? Again, you got a robot arm. I could have had one, but I didn't feel like it. Bounty hunt for a delivery drone? Holy shit, is that Auntie herself? Okay, the way she's on the big screen like that, that's definitely gotta be like a Futurama joke to Mom. Or like Nod or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation. With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain. Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
No, Auntie.
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Auntie.
Good. See that it is done. I will brook no
They're
more
taking this whole
disappointments.
company as a family
And while you're
thing
at
like, a
it,
little too
you
far.
might want to look into
in
your
my opinion.
security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spine. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Hold a moment, Carr. When opportunity comes visiting, perhaps it's better
got
not
holograms
to
on his
little
hat.
holes. Our new compatriot may
Sharp-dressed
be
fellow,
of
isn't he?
assistance.
A surprisingly good point, especially from you. She only forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us. But which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll tire of Milver Street's bluster soon enough. Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike him, I have some work actually befitting your time. I'll be waiting.
You do that cool armor.
Alone at last. I never thought she'd leave. Now then, allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milver Street, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial
Minister of
Condottieri,
Marketing.
President of Promotional Material. Tell me, do you believe in signs?
Are you making fun of me? What the hell? They had the Space Ranger perk? Wow, there's a lot of weird perk requirements.
Perish the thought. The first rule of diplomacy is never to slight a potential ally, if it can be avoided. I do not believe in signs.
not a bad way to
I
think
believe
about it,
in
yeah.
opportunities. Right now, at this moment, you and I have an opportunity to save countless lives. But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island?
I gotta stand up for a second. Cushions on my chair are not, they're a little old. Not as comfortable as they once were. I think we can trust this guy.
With that hat? Absolutely not. Is this a bad time to mention I can read lips?
And absolutely not. I love it. Is this a bad time to mention I can? Of course you can. Of course you can. Who says I desire anything? I be merely passing through.
Tisk tisk.
Kinda want your hat,
I
though.
appreciate your devotion to remaining mum, but I simply cannot work with a freelancer who I do not intimately understand.
Intimately? Are you coming on to me?
I have some faint recollections of the fuzz beneath my hat. Perhaps I saw such a name amidst my perusal of the Protectorate domicile assignment records. The record room is in this building. You have my permission to peruse at your leisure. But surely a go-getter like yourself has more ambitious goals on our island. Share them with me, and we can brave them together.
Should I tell him? I'll almost tell him.
Ambitious, aren't we? Easily the best protected location on Paradise Island. Hardly a place for a stroll. But if you assist me, I promise to get you inside. Better yet, helping me shall result in our saving dozens, no, hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed.
He thinks I got one of those. I mean, yeah, it's a nice sales pitch. I'll give you that.
You can't blame a body for wanting to practice, can you? Fine. I'll give it to you straight then. Auntie may demand Carr and I do nothing, but for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaningless combat. I seek a persuasive method of alleviating this conflict. The Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to ease the temperament of wayward subjects. The Ministry of Accuracy contains vital information about the process and where it is performed. This is the prize
Absolutely
I seek.
not.
I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Sealong, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time.
No.
Consequently, I
am not
must
going to help
presume
you
the worst.
chemically lobotomize people. Sorry. I'm sorry, yeah, what's a grafted soldier?
Grafted soldiers were the subjects of the Enhanced Soldier Program, so named as its intent was to utilize nature to enhance a soldier's natural talents. Unfortunately,
right,
the program
better than
resulted
nature,
in
that was
many
their slogan.
casualties, and what few successes we had were literally short-lived.
Literally short-lived. That's a good point.
I may be a motivator of persons, but I'm also something of a realist. Our grafted soldiers are capable at their apex, but many degrade before accomplishing themselves. I chose Trooper Sealong to grant her the opportunity to be of use, but the grafting program was shuttered with good reason. Best to be thorough.
Do you even know anything about mental refreshment? Because I'm told it's just chemically lobotomizing people.
Protectorate subjects willingly submit themselves to a kind of mental
They do
reset
not
designed to bring them
willingly submit
closer to the
themselves.
Protectorate ideal. But I have reason to believe that their system is less rigid than Protectorate leadership would claim. It's ripe for exploitation. Is there a more beautiful phrase?
Yeah.
You should go talk to Carr. Perhaps when you hear what kind of violence she wants you to perpetrate, you'll see the worth of my proposal.
I mean, you want to literally brainwash people. Honestly, me shooting them is a lot more honest than that.
Watch out for that Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look it, but she's more dangerous than she seems. Even the whole of Spacer's Choice couldn't outmaneuver her.
You there. Still got work if you're looking.
Yeah. Let me read these signs. Cutting into a Moon Man cake. Ah yes, all-purpose spray. Yeah, it's so multi-purpose that it deletes dead bodies from the equation. Dude, you really shouldn't stand that close to people. Personal space is a thing. Also, what happened to your face? You really didn't explain that yet. Oh yeah, you lost your arm in that explosion. Oh, the explosion happened to your face.
Didn't catch a look at your uniform before. Oh, the reaching arm of the Earth Directorate, wagging its fingers and
shit, I
snagging
forgot
our
to change my
pocketbooks.
uniform.
Hope you won't be a problem. I'm Officer Babylon Carr, head of aggressive acquisitions and persons elimination on Paradise
Aggressive
Island.
acquisitions.
Let no one say I can't be official when circumstances merit. Now, not to say I question the presence of a wayward sightseer in the midst of a war-torn waste, but it might be safer for us both if I knew your purpose.
They're both digging. Yeah, headed to the communications tower to the north. Might blow it up if I feel like it.
The Vox, eh? Bent on bloody self-destruction, I could just have my troops dispatch you, save you the effort. Although if you were keen on continuing to draw breath, perhaps you and I could broker a deal. There are Protectorate vitals need bled. You could do the bleeding.
Let's hear it.
I want the Protectorate war effort exsanguinated. You want into the Vox relay. You help me, I help you. There's a particular holding we shelled early in the war, name of Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center. Deserves a raising for the length of its blasted name alone. My scouts report recent Protectorate attempts to bring it back to functioning. I need the place sabotaged, lest Automechs return to aid the Protectorate war effort in droves. Should note, the ministers like to take our working together as a personal affront. Aid me, and I suspect he'll rescind any offer he may have made to you.
Oh, okay, I think I'm getting it. So, the Protectorate, the people they're at war with, they're hacking all the robots because they have better technology. I think is what's going on. So yeah, they're sick of having all their tech hacked. So if they send more robots in, they're just gonna get hacked and get thrown back at them. Yeah, he said something about the mental refreshment.
Do you suggest that our good minister has lost patience with playing fair and now seeks to delve into the oily recesses of brainwashing? Oh, for shame. He's devoted to his half measures. I'll give him that. But he wouldn't have to wheedle and connive if he knew directness. Milver Street's grinning manipulation won't earn nothing but more of our own dead. Work with me.
No, you actually have a good point. He was acting like it was wanton violence, but it sounds like I'm just going to be blowing up a bunch of robots. I mean, sure, there's going to probably be some human deaths too, but brainwashing's just pretty messed up. I would sooner trust somebody just shoots people than freaking a brainwasher. So, how am I getting in?
Could be direct. Feign that you're an assistant of some kind, though you'd have to have some know-how regarding engineering. But a simpler path would be paying a visit to the Ministry of Accuracy, liberating some credentials. Yaysayers ain't capable of suspecting a piece of paper.
I'm not an engineer.
Think all you like. Speak to Milver Street if he ain't already stuck his hooks in you. I'm confident you got the spine for what must be done.
Yep, I'm definitely working with you. Oh wait, I'll just say the same thing. What do we got? I regret to inform you that your son/daughter/child, employee rank, first name/last name was killed in action at location on date. I know the sorrow that this message brings you, but no soldier rank last name was valuable. Don't you believe him? I sure do. I feel like I had another suit. Oh. Well, I did tell... you know, the one lady actually asked if I was in hybrid. Why do they have to dangle like that? I feel like the person we're after might get suspicious if she finds out people wearing Earth Directorate armor are chasing her. The Agent helmet's got 5 base health, and this has energy recharge rate. That sounds pretty good. When paired with the hibernation suit, this helmet provides a moisture-resistant barrier. Huh. Why do they have to dangle, though? weirdly enough, this has more armor. The hibernation suit is 5 and the armor I had it was 4, so... Interesting. I wonder if I had been wearing this when the other lady said, have you been in hibernation, if she would have said, like, oh, I guess maybe you have, or something. Eh. The other guy said something about there being archives. He said I was welcome to go take a look. Izzos. Not Rizzos? Now with 110% of your daily chemicals and preservatives. Gotta love them chemicals and preservatives. Power nuggets. Power nuggets? Wow, she's literally spoon. They are just, like, really laying into the Spacer's Choice people. Like, they clearly negotiated the buyout on their own terms. Also, it's Fizzos now, not Rizzos. So I guess they rebranded too? The universe is filled with things you want to kill. That's true. Use only Auntie's authentic biomass goo. Except no goo substitutes. Sorry, some of these things are kind of on the nose. So I guess we got rid of the whole better than nature thing. That was really a bad slogan because every time I went to a Auntie Cleo place in the first game, they were usually getting killed by nature. Oh, I see. It's good. Probably isn't where I was meant to be going, but we can get a good lay of the town. Get the lay of the town. So, do you think they spray painted these rocks, or is that moss growing on them? Because honestly, these corporations, it wouldn't surprise me if they spray painted it to fit their company. Yes, they would absolutely do something that ridiculous before someone asks. Oh, can I mess with the sign? Commands the skyline so as to compete with the very sun. With a skilled hand, we could extract a hollow emitter at its core and shut it down for all time. Or until the part is replaced, whichever comes first. I think maybe I'm not gonna anger the corporations until I know what the other two deals are about. Weigh my options. Pick the lesser of three evils. They're most assuredly all still very evil. I have little doubt about that. Don't put bits in the enemy's pockets. Yeah, don't betray, she provides. Wow. We're going like full-on cultism with this. Yeah, don't smoke the enemy's tobacco. Chew our tobacco. Oh wait, is this the archive I was looking for? Is it on the computer in here? There is no computer in here. You said there was an archive. Something? This other thing? Ah, here we go. Appropriate protected modules. Okay.
Commander, there is a 98.7% chance that hunting Agent DeVries will require greater amounts of ammunition than you currently possess. Ammunition can be purchased at vending machines or crafted at a workbench using materials like this collection of scrap metal and powder.
I can also help you craft items in a pinch when we're out together. Most won't even explode on you.
Most, everybody. Well, at least he's honest. They got like a mock Statue of Liberty with Auntie Cleo's face being projected onto it. Cute. Wow. Auntie Cleo's choice is the best choice. Wow, they're literally stomping the Moon Man. They are just, like, they're spoon-feeding them. Wow, they are just relentless with this. They're like, we bought these guys out, we own them now. Screw those guys. General goods vendor. Smoke grenade. I thought that was a Moon Man helmet at first. Still got the 0G whiskey. This'll get you into orbit. Sounds good to me. Now you can taste the purple berry in any drink. That's... Ugh. Ah, yes. Dehydrated water. Rehydrated water. I'm trying to comprehend how the hell dehydrated water works. Just add air. Now available in carbonated. They got recipes in here. Do you have the recipe for shells? I feel like that's gonna come in handy. Extra holster, compact, mag pick. I don't have it. I think I'll get it. That'll probably come in handy over the course of the game. Oh yeah, and I can sell all my junk now. Hey, I'm not broke. Hell yeah. Recipes will probably come in handy long term. Usually a good call in this kind of game. They still have enemy propaganda in town. It's kind of weird. Yeah, but you were just beating the hell out of that symbol, buddy. He is really laying into that crash. Well, it's time to start wandering into people's houses, as one does. Probably keep her going until like closer to 3, call it. You know, we'll rummage through town tomorrow. Ooh, hello.
Ectoplasm. Wait. Nope. Just Terra X-ray.
Ectoplasm? I'm sorry, do you have a ghost problem, sir?
Heavens. Auntie, you scared the living daylights out of me. Shouldn't sneak up on a man like that. Good way to earn a bullet betwixt the eyes.
Why do I feel like you're, companion, maybe? Between the two of us, I'd wager I'm the faster draw.
You know, you might be right. I'm reliably certain I do not want to find out. Guess I should apologize for all that hullabaloo before. Just mistook you for another unfleshly manifestation.
You do have a ghost problem.
Look, I know how it sounds, like I'm a few crabbles short of a herd, but just hear me out. It all started the other night. Saw a personage leaving the greenhouse, late. Figured it for Emily, but when I asked her about it, she didn't know what I was talking about. Happened again the next night. Gave chase that time, but lost him hereabouts. I turned a corner and they'd up and vanished.
Maybe they have a stealth boy? Or whatever they're called in this game? I think your manifestation might just be a common burglar.
Seems a mite unlikely, don't you think? No one in Fairfield's going hungry. Why steal when they could just purchase food at Auntie's fair market prices? Oh, it's definitely an extra-normal entity.
Fair market prices.
Simplest explanation.
Why would people steal? That's, you know, that's a thing that's been pondering man for the longest time. There's actually a number of reasons that drive people to steal, whether they need to or not. Have you investigated the houses nearby for clues? Have you told the gang to split up? You with the ladies and the stoner with the dog?
I've knocked on doors, peeped a few windows, respectfully, mind you. And I ain't spied anything more exciting than a chair.
Yes, he's just a peeping, he's just respectfully
pure
being
information
a
probably wouldn't linger on this
just
planet any
looking
longer than necessary. Too tiresome would be my guess.
Of course. Did you say being of pure information?
Well, maybe. I still don't know all the particulars yet. But it's one theory.
Requires science, requires medicine. It's like, here's all the things you missed out. Well, I will see if I turn anything up because
I certainly won't say no to having a fresh set of lamps on the scene. Just be careful. Hate to see you disappeared like that foodstuffs.
Hey, you're really buying into the nonsense, aren't you? I like the look of the vending machines here.
Takes all sorts.
Wow. Got a lot of ammo in here. Compact rounds commonly used in pistols, but short rounds. Oh. Okay, so these are for black market guns? Not to be confused with long rounds or short squares. Apparently. That's something. There's a... oh, those are shock rat? Oh. I thought those were the bypass shots. I was like, there's 1,000 of those already? Holy crap. Damn, who broke your computer? computer spark. Kind of projector. There's item requirements not met. I'd say requires scrap of paper. Maybe there's something in here. Oh, the toilets actually look like toilets in this one. Anything up here? No, I don't see nothing. Shall investigate that at a later time. Where is the map? Looks like a greenhouse if I ever saw one. Galloway.
I'm simply not credulous enough to accept this is where I've ended up. Doing the work of at least 3 lackeys. Or a full half-dozen automechs, all by my lonesome. I'd welcome you, would-be consumer, but we are not a retail operation. Please visit the various consumer locations around Fairfield for all your purchasing needs. I have far too many claims on my time to be able to cater to the curious at the moment.
Looks like there's a lot of work in here, and it's you all by yourself.
I was meant to have help, but they lacked the barest amount of gray matter it takes to keep from getting locked up by excessive corporate malfeasance. So, I'm on my own here. Breaking my back, trying to buttress all these vines on top of all my other jobs. Oh, the bits I wouldn't pay for some of those mechs the Protectorate used to work this place. So, is there anything else, or can I get back to work?
Oh, I don't have observation. Required info not found. Interesting. I was just curious.
Quite the setup, ain't it? Before we took Fairfield, Auntie's Choice didn't have anything like this. Every kind of plant we've got was made to thrive in a chemical vat. But the Protectorate grows all their greens the old-fashioned way, with water and soil and actual fertilizer. I can't decide if it's adorably quaint or just plain daft. Then again, they all only have one job, so they have the time to indulge in all those sorts of archaic whimsies. Damn lucky Crabble copulators.
What do you use it for, then?
Research, mostly. Some wholesale. And as the base for some small batch, highly exclusive, limited edition retail runs. Though I expect word any day that the big brains in R&D will have tweaked and twisted these plants so they're better than nature. Then we push the new product on the market. And my contract says I get 0.00033427% of net after development, testing, packaging, advertising, and distribution costs. So you know,
Oh
this is a pretty big deal for me.
God! Damn!
Well, I've got a lot left to do and not much time left to do it in, so you can show yourself out.
Fair enough. Okay, you sound like you got your work cut out for you. Jeez. I guess mock apples have returned.
These incessant jingles over the loudspeakers. Do they ever cease?
Nope. You'll probably hear them in your dreams, if you haven't already.
Yikes. Former Protector to end. So some of you have escaped then. houses actually have the numbers on them? Anywhere? No, I guess I'm just gonna go through all the houses now. That's the quest. Gee, why would someone steal when they don't have to? I don't know, bro. What the? Oh, hello! I think this is the place. The universal equation is the one constant. Yep, this is definitely it. Why is there blood in the safe? The hell? Oh. Oh, okay. She ripped out her subdermals. Gotcha. Accused of as such, yes, I am still in contact with the Protector. Schism between the Protectorate and the Order is of no consequence to us. The dark path you accuse us of is not one of choice, but of necessity. Yeah, you're really buying into the cult you got roped into. You say you never burden me with what you've done. Huh. Wait, does she think she's a part of a TV show? What the hell? Mission logs. Day 25.
My cover story has worked.
Oh,
I am
hello.
safely ensconced at the Vox station, assigned to the lowly Information Input and Retrieval Department. It seems a colony so certain of its absolute control over its subjects can be less than rigorous when it comes to security. I was able to easily widen out a space behind the walls of the main control room to establish my safe room, giving me unfettered access to the communication transfer conduits. I have hacked into their system downstream from the security protocols, so I am able to infiltrate their entire system with them being none the wiser. While I have little doubt as to the success of our mission, trepidation still gnaws at me, though I cannot say why. Perhaps it is simply the normal mission commencement jitters.
I didn't expect there to be audio logs.
I thought my duties complete. Information gathered, reports filed, preparations made. I'd even created a fictitious identity and work transfer to Horizon Point Station well ahead of schedule, in order to keep anyone from tracking my movements upon commencing the mission. All that was left was the waiting. Or so I thought. Then, troubling information came to light. I've seen the numbers. I've seen the equations. While I don't understand all of it, I understand enough to know it is the truth. And I am the only one in a position to act upon it, though it means the betrayal of my team and the duty I swore to uphold. But can I? I did it. They are all dead. And I am still alive. I had not expected this. I had prepared no alibi, and so felt assured my ruse would be discovered and I'd not have to carry this burden. But the complete gullibility of the Protectorate subjects cannot be underestimated, it seems. My threadbare excuse of my grievous wounds as pitchball injuries was accepted without question. I can only keep telling myself it had to be done. Something which becomes
So the
harder by the
crazies
day
that have been
as the
brainwashed are easy
Riftanomen
to
grows
fool.
in the sky. But
That
it
could
was
come in
all
handy
part
later.
of the plan. Wasn't it?
I can't believe this. Void me if I understand any of this. DeVries sold us out for what? Because of a few equations? Some dots and lines on a graph? Good fucking law. I mean, she wasn't a damn scientist. She said it herself. She didn't understand all of it, the math. So what was she thinking?
Clearly she wasn't thinking. I'm gonna go with that. Very clearly she was not thinking. This is all kind of strange to me, but...
How can you be so even-tempered about this? I know you didn't know her like I did. Like I thought I did, but she betrayed us. She killed our
dude,
friends,
I don't
Commander.
care if you slept with her. I'm putting a bullet between her brains.
I never wanted to talk about this. I wanted to just leave it alone. Told myself, no point in judging up the past. Should have known it wouldn't rest. DeVries may have saved me on Triangulum, but I wasn't the only one looked up to her. Lots of the other recruits talked about her too, back at the academy. We all thought she was the pinnacle of what an agent should be. Tough, smart, ain't a job she couldn't get done. And better and faster than everyone else. Inspired all of us.
Must have been before my time. I don't remember hearing her name before Horizon Point.
Reckon so. Something might embarrassing how much worship we all put on her name. You put a tool in my hand, I would have built monuments to her. Figured my own career could be just that. Doing for others what she done for me.
Was an obsession.
Never imagined I'd actually get to work with her. Me, some nobody from Triangulum. And then she betrayed us. Tried telling myself it was an accident, but now we've got the cold, hard proof it wasn't. Law only knows why she trusted the Order's numbers.
The Order? The Protectorate? What exactly is the Order?
The Order of this sin is just another sect of the Order of Scientific Inquiry. The grand plan and all that used to be part of the Protectorate before their big falling out. Believe they can predict the future or some such, but nice plan-abiding folks don't kill for the betterment of their cause. I can't believe the Order plotted our murder. But 10 years ago, I would have said the same about DeVries. I mean, she always struck me as so pragmatic, real sensible-like. Never figured she'd go all in on predictions from a bunch of monks.
I am shocked by this game's dialogue. They are taking the words right out of my mouth. I am not surprised. Religion has been used to control and manipulate for eons.
Done some good, too. Even I can admit that not everyone following the plan is a fanatic. But when those beliefs start to require hurting others, even killing them, that's worth questioning their virtue.
I could not agree more.
If only DeVries had shared in our good judgment, huh?
Whatever her plans, she started putting them in place while stationed undercover at the Vox Relay. Our next point of order ought to be getting in there. Reckon there's got to be someone on the island who can help us with that. Let's keep asking around. Friendly-like.
All right, level up. Yeah, we got basic lock picking and basic hacking going. I am probably going to be rocking companions for a good chunk of this, so we'll put some points into leadership. Sneak seems to be a bit more prevalent in this game. I will throw a point onto that. And then you don't get a perk every time, just the even numbers. What's with Obsidian and only giving you perks on the even numbers? I don't know what she put in her fake terminal. Ah. pitch ball. I thought it was toss ball. Okay, yeah, so this is just her nonsense cover story.
Sure has some cheek putting the Earth Directorate symbol on her wall after everything she's done.
Yeah. She tried to kill us because of that. No respect, no respect. Trade the Vox relay. Everyone keeps telling me not to do that. Yeah, we're gonna go over to Spire Grove, I guess. Is this away? It's sounding like I don't want to just walk right into the Vox relay. What the hell? You over here killing stuff? Yeah. They want to activate more robots when robots keep showing up to attack the town. Yeah, I'm definitely blowing up the robots.
Might I have a word, Commander?
Ugh, we just had a word.
I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn. Avoid it. I'm just gonna ask. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Ex-Protectorate, a good man. Tracked in the Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit? Brief one, of course.
I don't see why not.
Not sure he'd still consider me such, but that's part and parcel of the reason I want to see him. I had some bad years on my own. Now with you here being part of a team, this might sound a mite soppy, but I feel like I could be a proper agent again. That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down. And I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. Too long.
A live wire, 'cause I'm alive. A live wire.
Likely not. We didn't exactly leave off in a good way. Traded some hard words over promises I made and ought not have. After I recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to help folks in difficult spots. Fighting Protectorate tyranny in small ways. Too small for Zeb, as it turned out. He was unhappy before I showed up, and after, well, all my Directorate talk fired him up even more. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the Protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, he kept pushing to take more extreme action.
I guess there was resistance from within.
Resistance is a mite strong. Wasn't like he was part of some greater movement. He avoided speaking out of line, but he was already spinning up discontent by the time we met.
Wow. You know a government is failed when even the doctors take up arms against it. That is not a bad point.
I think I've given the wrong impression. For all his anger, it wasn't like Zeb was going around with a revolver, much as he might have wanted to. We mostly help folks avoid getting into trouble over minor infractions. Or tried to anyway. We worked hard. But the Arbiters and Sentinels, well, they worked harder. Often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the Protectorate's boot.
folks need to learn how to make their own. Support their own. Support only weakens them. Yeah, I don't know if I'd say that. I mean, I said I was probably going to primarily go with these renegade choices, but it sounds like I should have got Space Ranger. That's coming up a bunch. Do you wonder what the evolution of Space Ranger is? They call it Star Command. Sometimes things don't turn out like you hope. That doesn't mean you were wrong to try. Yeah, that's more.
Yeah, maybe. Easier to say that on the other side of winning, though, ain't it? Anyway, things weren't good. Zeb and I couldn't find the rhythm we had before. We were arguing every day. Eventually, cutting ties just seemed for the best. Clean like. Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble. That's the last I heard of him. Till recent.
Oh, dude, he's not... Yeah, let's go see your friend.
Much appreciated, Commander. Promise, I won't be making a habit of pulling skeletons out of my closet. Westport's on the east side of the island. I tracked Zeb to somewhere on its outskirts.
If he went through mental refreshment, he's not going to be in a good state. What I've heard about it. You got a little... Is that a knife? I guess you would need something to make incisions. You are a medical robot. You could save this poor sap when his arm got blown off. Okay, let's go check out what's going on up here. Engineering helmet. This any good? 10 base health. Yeah. Okay, so I'm definitely not fixing the elevator, so I gotta take the long way. The other guy said he didn't want to do. Man, I need a grappling hook. No, stealth grass. Yep, I remember that. It's taller than me, it magically hides me. They said there was a way around, maybe, but I haven't mapped out anything else. One bullet for 10? Yeah, I'm probably making money on that. I think I'm gonna Skyrim my way up that cliff.
those Protectorate hull heads just couldn't see the benefit of self-betterment.
Yeah, let them simmer in their cells for a spell. Less able bodies muscling in on our contracts.
Got mine stamped and signed. Officially on the payroll for another 78 days.
Including today, not that I'm counting. It sounds like you are counting. Damn it. How do I get up there? I need a grappling hook.
Correction. The sign seems to be functioning nominally.
Can't say the same for the troopers.
The sign seems to be functioning nominally. Oh, this sign. Oh yeah, this dude, is that a shotgun? While others offer mere double-barreled shotguns, Auntie's Choice offers triple-barreled power. The Raptor Pro is the premium choice for big game hunters and cargo security agents alike. Okay, Auntie, you had me at triple barrel. Oh man. It's not a quad barrel, so it's not quite the Doomstick, but it's pretty good. I will take it. It's like that. It's like those weird, I don't think there were pipe shotguns in Fallout 4, but it was like makeshift shotguns or something. I think there was a triple-barreled version of those. Still alive over here. Where does this go? Alright, goes up for once. Instead of down. Everything always goes down.
Our pursuit of perfection must extend below the neck, Subaltern Prescott. We need a responsible regiment to stay in fighting shape.
Good thing we all follow the robustest routine of the Heat Fleet. Exercise program of the Pitchball Pros. It's like mental refreshment. Mandatory and fun. No crime in that, right?
Decommissioning the landing pad? Hmm. Alright. It's a good time to check on the old stream. 70 people hanging out. 6 likes. Appreciate everybody. Oh, I definitely got a gun that's gonna be fun to try out tomorrow. I really hope that's not copyrighted. That would be annoying. This ain't where I started, is it? Is that my ship? That kind of looks like my ship. Looks like you can't get up around. We're gonna try to get up around over here. See if we can't get up there. And there's probably raptidons. There are. See if this shotgun's worth a damn. Hammer Claw. That's a fun name. I like it. That's a good bit of damage. Whatever I get out of this sells for a good bit. Oh, but their health regens. Okay. I freaking hell don't regen. Please there's a perk for that later. I don't have a whole lot of shells. Well, this doesn't get up where I thought it went. Unless... Can I climb that? Maybe? I think there's an invisible wall, though. Guess we'll check out what's up here.
Entering a confrontational state.
Bullet Claw. Oh. Hi.
Perhaps if I subjected it to a large amount of N-rays, then hit it with the hammer.
Is that an egg? I'm sorry, no, N-rays are dangerous.
Hello there. Welcome to my little slice of paradise in paradise. I didn't hear you come in. I'm focused something fierce on my current project, you see.
The egg.
Well, aren't you the observant one? Yes, a crabble egg. I'm more than happy to tell you all the details of my project, since you asked.
Okay.
Like I was saying, friend, this here crabble egg is gonna make me a mountain of bits. See, crabble eggs contain carbon, oxygen, iron, and are each self-contained units. You know what else has all those things? Skip drives. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna make me a mountain of bits selling skip drives made from crabble eggs. I'm basically there. I just need to figure out the process of turning the eggs into skip drives. And I'll be off to the races.
He's going to make faster than light drives, which are commonly referred to as skip drives because they skip the speed of light. They go faster than that. As described in the first Outer Worlds game. That's why they're called that. Out of crabble eggs, and those things I was just killing outside I think were crabbles, so... Dude, I like the beard. I like your goggles. But I think you're batshit crazy. Yeah, there's no... You know what? Get out there, make your dreams a reality, buddy. You believe in what you're selling.
Oh, wow, really? Everyone else told me I was mad.
You are.
I really appreciate your words of encouragement, friend.
But I'm not gonna
I'll
be a
make sure
dick.
you get one of the very first Crabble-based skip drives. Please take this as a small thank you.
Crabble juice, is that made from them or for them? Also, where would you get juice out of one of those things? I don't know if I want to know the answer to that. You didn't happen to notice your house was surrounded by Crabbles?
It is? Fascinating. Did you see any unusual behavior? Any changes in
Were they
Crabble
coming for the
familial
egg?
dynamics? Or the emergence of any new evolutionary traits?
No. Hard for dead Crabbles to do either. I'm kind of glad they weren't his pets.
All the way dead? Or just a mite dead?
I have never left a job half finished, good sir.
Dang. Well, I reckon I can still do some research on their bodies. Here, for the research opportunity you've provided. And your trouble getting here.
Wow. Well, you're crazy, but you're very polite. Good day, sir. See, he likes to, sit out on his porch with some zero-G whiskey. Candy. Tobacco. Oh. Oh, no. Why? Why? Oh, wait, is it just a can of, like, candy cigarettes? Is that what it is? Okay, I thought that was something much different. Okay, never mind. That's a funny little nod to something that surprisingly existed. But we are at about the, what would that be, the 4-hour mark for the stream? I didn't even check. And that's as good of a stopping point as any, I'd say. We will be at this again tomorrow. But to everyone for showing up and everything, I do appreciate you. To Mr. Ram, Mr. Bubble, Mr. Hillbilly Adventures, thanks for hanging out and chatting with me. I look forward to what the rest of this game has to offer. So until next time, you fine folks, have yourself a good one. Stay safe out there.